Hey everybody, it's the Great Escape. I'm just getting everything set up here. My game is paused in the background because it is the hardcore mode, and I want to make sure that I'm playing it live. I'm just adding in the features on my live stream and getting the elements pulled up. Let's see. Hey everybody. Hey Christian. Hey Tunkfist. Hey Johnny. Growmaster, welcome back all. Yeah, super hyped for Bedrock. I guess this is the final video on PS4 Standard Edition. We'll be heading off to the live or after Bedrock tomorrow. Hey Oofer Gang. If you're just tuning in, I'm setting up my stream and making sure that my title and everything is in place and everything's good to go. And then I'm going to open up and where do they put it? I always find it midway through the stream, but now I'm trying to find my live stream support thing. Hey Alex, welcome, welcome. I need somebody to just sit by me and make notes where they can say, hey, here's where that's located in the thing, because I can never find it. There it is, live control settings. Sweet. All right, so we are going to be doing some hardcore mode today and picking up where we left off. And then, I don't even remember, I don't know what time of day it is. It is raining. And doing a few announcements on Patreon things, talk about Bedrock, which is coming to PS4 beginning tomorrow, and what that's going to look like, and updates to the channel and things, which I guess means that this is the last day that that our channel will be exclusive for PS4 content, because the next videos I make will be for Bedrock, which means that people on Xbox and Switch might be tuning in. So here we go. Yeah, we're definitely super excited about our switching over to Bedrock. The thing that I'm most keyed up about with it is definitely Realms. The ability to create a server with friends that can just be up and running at any time is definitely going to be the best. All right, I need... Okay, well, I ended up with a dog in here. That's definitely not what I needed. But let's see. I'm going to block this off. All right. Yeah, Realms will be awesome. All right, where did I put... Here it is. Okay. I specifically got that so I could make chests, but now my inventory is full of junk. All right. There's not actual hardcore, although on PS4, I don't know if... I'm hoping that... Because I know like on... you can download different packs and everything's for Bedrock, but I don't know if it's going to be Realms specific. What I was looking online today, you could download all these things for Realms, which I hope that transfers over to the PS4. But I don't know if it'll just transfer over to Standard when you're playing Standard. So we'll have to see. There's a lot of this I'm still kind of waiting to see what it's going to look like and how it's going to affect things. So we'll get there. I probably need that coal. I probably need that food. All right. Alright, so first things first. Last time I asked everybody what I should build first, and the first thing I got was diamond pick. So we're going to do that. And then I'm going to drop these off. So, well, it doesn't really matter, I guess, because if I die, I die. I do need some water, though. So let me go find some water really quick. Because my next goal is to find some obsidian. But the easiest would be just to make my own obsidian. So let's find a pool of water. Here we go. So I'm over here. The gold farm should not be affected by the move to Bedrock. I think, zombie pigmen will still spawn from the portals just like they normally do, so that should be fine. Things that will change going to Bedrock, we'll be able to get a raid farm that's actually really decent, because raid farms on the PS4 are not useful or good. So that'll be nice. Hopefully bees come. I'm looking for bees. I'm looking for honey blocks. I'm looking for maybe foxes finally getting introduced. So hopefully we'll get all the things that we have been missing that everybody else has gotten. All right, lava. Let's find some lava. Because the next thing up is an enchanting table was the second suggestion. Oh yeah, Milky. So that's a great question. So part of today's episode will be, because this is something that'll get posted, and I want to do it in the first 10 minutes or so. Is I'm gonna set up realms for subscribers, but because there's a cost attached to it, I'm making it one of the things that Patreon members can get. If the channel gets large enough that I'm able to kind of financially support having things, I might create a realm that's open to everybody. But the only issue with realms is that it is limited down to 10 players. I'm not sure if it works like a whitelisted server or if it's specifically tied to 10 players or not. So we will see. Was there a zombie? I missed it, but that's okay. Oh yeah, I'm really excited. I hope Trident Killers can definitely be made in our world. They should be able to. They work on Xbox Bedrock, so we should get Trident Killers. I'm really excited about the potential for a good raid farm that way, so we'll see. I don't think that they can download snapshots except on the computer. So Milky, so for Patreon stuff, I'm gonna go over it, and some of this is like I've never done anything like a Patreon before, so some of the things might change or alter as it goes. But I'm gonna talk about each tier level and things, and that reminds me I need to put the link in the description for this video. So let me pop this down, and then I'll do that really quick. Hold on. There we go. So I've currently set up five tiers on my Patreon, which is more than I typically see, but also like I don't actually know how anything works, and I'm not like a person who typically does things like this or whatever. All of this is strange and new. Oh, you can download Snapchats on the Xbox. That's awesome. So that means that we should be able to. We should be able to get all the things that they can download and do on the Xbox version of the game. So we'll do that. But currently I've got it set up so that there's 5 tiers for the Patreon account, and each one has different levels of what you can get based off of whatever. And I kind of tried to think what might be useful for people or fun for people, and I'm definitely open up to ideas on different potential things that people could earn based on their support of different tiers. Tier 1 is called the blocks because the basics building block of the game are blocks, and it's for $1. So for $1 a month you can get access to the Patreon, which will have polls and suggestion blocks and things like that, so that people can suggest like what types of videos or what types of farms I try to build or things like that. And access to when I do live streams that are just open to everybody. They'll be specifically open to Patreon members. And so they'll be, kind of first dibs on getting in on live streams and things like that. So that's just $1 a month. So that's pretty easy. The second is Creepers, which has the same tier bonuses as the blocks. So again, like the access to the Discord chat and things like that. But you also will get a handwritten thank you note from me if you include your address, which I think is kind of cool to build that kind of canary. So I'll mail you a thank you note, and I've made up some cards on a specific like Great Escape Gaming, Minecraft inspired thank you cards, and so those will get mailed out. And then I'll do for all my $5 and up patrons, they get a monthly or like a I don't know if I'll do it on every video, but like at least a monthly shout out in a video where I'll name and thank all my patrons for all their support, as well as the other things. And that's $5 a month. For Skellies, that's $10 a month. All the same things as blocks and creepers. But I'll do some live streams specifically with patrons, and that'll go with them. And they'll have kind of like first dibs on those live streams because, of course, with PS4, you're limited to 8 players. And so we'll kind of see what that looks like. And that's $10 a month. And then when you get into realms, I think it currently says $20 a month. But I think I'm gonna make this $15 a month for the Enderman thing. This is where you start gaining access to the realms. And the way I thought about $15 a month is kind of like a realms package itself is $8 a month by yourself. And so you're kind of getting all the benefits of the other tiers for like an additional $8. You also get a realm package, which I think is I wanted it to be about the same. So that's probably going to become $15 a month. And then you also at that level get a birthday gift from me if you include your address. I'll send you a birthday present on your birthday, and it'll be something completely random and maybe Minecraft related, maybe not. You'll get a spot in the Patreon Hall of Honors that I'm building that I started on my last live stream. I'll build a shrine to you. And I'll name an in-game mob after you. So that'll be kind of cool. And I think right now it's listed at $20 a month, but I think that'll go to 15. And then the last big one is the Ender Dragon level, which will probably be $20 a month, and there's only open to 10. I might expand that to later on, maybe to 20. And the reason why that's limited is that one of the things that's in there is a video world tour of your world, where you walk me through your world and we make a video and I'll post it up on my channel. And so I wanted to limit it to 10 because if I had a bunch of people on that channel, I might get backed up in making those videos. And I definitely want to make sure everybody who signs on at that level feels like they're getting those videos made really quickly. Hey, Alpha, it's not a rumor. I think Bedrock is officially coming tomorrow. I saw it on the PS4 blog. I saw it on Mojang's website. I saw it on Microsoft. It'll be really weird to to sign on to Xbox account from my PlayStation, but I guess that's what we'll do. I missed somebody asked a question about Realms, so let me pause for just a second and scan back up. Yeah, Milky, like part of the reason I think like the $5 thing is that getting your own Realm subscription is $8 a month. So I thought that like the idea of like you're paying like your $8 a month for Realms or whatever, but then you're getting the bonus of a whole community of people to play with. And again, if the value of the thing seems off, there'll definitely probably be adjustments on those as the months go on. I'm not expecting a huge amount of people to sign on, but if that's something that people are super interested in or whatever, then we'll definitely do that. Let's see. I don't know how many. Will the change to Bedrock update your world? Your world should update, although I heard that when the Xbox moved over that there were some issues when the Xbox worlds updated to Bedrock. So expect that there might be some errors or changes in your world as you go. The one thing I'm worried about or concerned about or I don't know is whether or not we get infinite worlds. I would love to get infinite worlds, but I'm not sure if that's going to come to us. Does anybody know if the other Bedrock versions of the game have infinite worlds? Sweet. Because that's the thing. Like, I like the PS4 world generation, but there's still also like so many times where I've created a world where there was like no ice spikes biome and I needed, blue ice or whatever. They've put in the crafting since then, but being able to guarantee that you're going to have all that stuff is great. So Growmaster Patreon is it's kind of a tool that for people who are content creators or are creating things that people can choose to support if they would like, and then there are bonuses that you often earn for your support of those communities, and so the prices may range or vary depending on the level or type of donation that you present. There's usually rewards attached to it. It's kind of like consider like if you've ever watched like public television or NPR or anything like that when they do like a funding drive and they're like, hey, if you donate this amount of money, we'll give you a coffee cup. And it doesn't seem like the coffee cup is worth that amount of money, but if you think that the content is worth it, then I guess then that's what matters. I will be sitting here mining that bedrock until tomorrow because that's when it'll definitely come out. I have 30. I've just been sitting here talking and I got 30 pieces of obsidian, which is way more than I needed. But I guess that's enough to make a portal to the nether and also an enchanting table. So let's see if I can just find some diamonds while I'm down here. I don't know what day it's on in the upstairs world. So, Milky, so all patrons, including like the $1 level, get access to my Discord, and like my Discord's open to everybody, but I have a patron specific chat section. So if you join my patron, my Discord's attached to it, and there's an area that's only open to patrons. Eventually, once I get more understanding about how Discord works and how Patreon works, I'll probably make members of my patron the moderators of my regular Discord. What is my Discord? I can give you the thing right now, Milky. Pull it up. So the Discord is The Great Escape Gaming on there. Let me see if I can type out the thing. How do I share this? Oh, that's not very simple. Let's see. I'll type it out in the description for the chat. Hold on, or not in the chat. I'll put it here. All right, so let me know if that works. I feel like I need to put some stairs in here because I hate hopping. So I don't know, Johnny. I don't know how the like the transfer over will work. I'm definitely interested and a little scared to see what's going to happen to my world when it transfers over to Bedrock. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. 4J said they were putting out like a guide on what to expect, but I don't think I've seen that since they announced it earlier today. But I don't think they've said anything since then. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Let's see. Okay, so what do I need to make a enchanting table? I've got obsidian. I've got diamonds. I just need a book, which I think I have leather. So I just need to get some paper. Is it nighttime? Nope, it's daytime. Okay. This is like dawn of the 4th day, I think. If we were doing the actual video, we would have the reference to Majora's Mask play. All right. I need to make note of that. 385 negative 150. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yep, Bedrock tomorrow. It's all that anybody can think about. And, I mean, lots of conversations with people about whether or not they like the idea of switching over to Bedrock, but I guess at this point it is, that's what's going to happen. Oh, no, sure, go ahead. That's what I'm here for, man. Just trying to survive and not die and answer questions. All right, now I have an enchanting table. So many furnace options and things. Okay. All right, let's put that here. And I know I had some of this. All right. Yep, RoTube it is. All right, next step is, exploration, I guess. I need, you know what I need? I need an iron sword, because I'm running around out here currently with no sword. Where's my iron? There you go. Yeah, I'm guessing that the update's going to take a while to download. But they did announce that the update will be free for all people who currently have a version of PS4 Minecraft, and that it will offer to update as soon as you log in tomorrow. I think the update's dropping around 8 a.m., but I'm not exactly sure, like 8 a.m. local time or 8 a.m. Pacific, I'm not sure. All right, let's do some exploring. I don't know if there are command blocks in Bedrock. Cool. People know more about Bedrock than I do. A huge portion of my videos after Bedrock comes out tomorrow will be exploring the differences between Bedrock and PS4. And also just traveling through my world and figuring out where all the problems are. Yeah, it's really weird. Like, we're not going to be the PS4 squad anymore, which has been like this like really exclusive community of people who play Minecraft. So I'm kind of upset about that, but it will be nice to have a larger community to be open with. This is a village and a... This is real close. Oh, sorry, Milky. What was your question? Let me go back. Will it still be a thing to reset trades? I'm not sure. I think villagers do work the same, but I'm not exactly certain, you know. Been very skeptical about the move over console edition. It's been very similar to Java in the way that... Yeah, the only thing about that one and only is like for the longest time, Java and PS4 were pretty similar, but then in the last couple years, 4J has been doing a lot of Bedrock similar stuff on the PS4 version. What is killing me? If I die because of a cactus on hardcore mode, anyway, they ooh, there's a raid happening over here. They started making a lot of changes with where it was Bedrock similar. So like the redstone's all weird and everything's weird. I think we already have master villagers. Water mechanics will change. There'll definitely be some changes with. I think the biggest change is definitely gonna be redstone. Um, Other than that, I'm not 100% certain what the differences are. Oh, just got an achievement. And lost 4 hearts in the process. That's great. Okay. I need to get an apple. I've got enough gold to make a golden apple. I just need an apple. Iron farms. I don't know if I don't pay attention enough to videos to know, but I'm pretty sure there is a working iron farm on the Bedrock version of the game. The one thing that I know that it's gonna be awesome on the Bedrock version is raid farms. So because raid farms on there are super easy to build, and also like super overpowered. Oh, I don't know. I think the achievements are the same between PS4 and Bedrock, but I don't know if they'll cross over. I would hate for all my achievements to reset. Expansion packs. Um, I think we will definitely be open to any of the expansion packs that are in the marketplace. Let's see what else he said. I might have missed it. What I read today was that we will definitely have all the expansion packs that are in the marketplace. This is a really, really weird biome. This is like a mix of like extreme hills and desert. I don't know about custom skins. Does anybody know if Xbox has custom skins? I would love custom skins. I mean, I do love the Steve Harrington skin. Don't get me wrong, but I would also like a custom skin. Oh, great. So yeah, the achievements will definitely probably reset then if they're different. That is floating sand. Okay, disturb that and it will fall. Night, Milky. Thanks for tuning in. I just I was looking for an apple. I just need an apple. Um, Are any of these oak trees? This is an oak tree, right? I left my axe in the thing, and there's definitely going to be phantoms, so I'm going to go dig into the side of the hill. Oh, sweep would be fantastic. I don't think that Bedrock has sweep. I think that's only open to Java right now. I'm not sure. I know there are some specific enchantments that we don't have that are not on Bedrock either. Now, I don't know if you are forced, because there are still people who run the Legacy Edition or Legacy Console Edition on Xbox. They just don't get any updates. So I don't know if you can choose to do that on PS4 or not. Yeah, okay. So I guess we all need to create our Xbox accounts. Although if you are already playing Minecraft Earth, you should have one already because you had to create one for that, which I thought was weird. I'm so ill prepared. I have no... I'm out of torches. I'm out of everything. And it's raining. You know, like there's a famous like joke, like it could be worse. It could be raining. Well, it just got worse. Um, no, I think what I read, Christian, is that there are many games that we'll be able to play. I read something today about mini games. It was like in the 20 minutes of my lunch period, I was sitting down reading what I could, and it said something about mini games, but I'm not sure. But Superflat's gone, or Custom Superflat's gone. I love Custom Superflat. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Uh, oh yeah, it's 100% confirmed, Mar. PlayStation blog posted today that it was coming tomorrow. Everyone's posted, so we're looking at an 8 a.m. release tomorrow, just like normal updates. So I unfortunately will be at work, so I'll either be live streaming or making a video tomorrow with the with the update of Bedrock to PS4, and looking at exploring some differences and things. Um, and a lot of that will be me figuring out what the differences are because I've read a little bit, but I haven't read enough to know all of the differences. Definitely have a lot of learning to do in the next few months or next few weeks. It's still raining and it's nighttime still. I think World should update to Bedrock, but I've heard that there were issues with the update when Xbox went over, so hopefully the worlds will still be the same because I definitely don't want to lose my world. So I can most of my viewers come from the United States, but I think it's only like 45%. But then like it's a smattering of other places. I think on the last live stream there were 6 or 7 people, and 4 of them were all from different countries, which was fantastic. I love that. So I some Europeans, some there was a guy from South Africa last time. Um, so it's kind of all over the place. Yeah, I think second highest after United States on my list is the UK. They're the one and only. The Netherlands, awesome. I love the Netherlands. Love the UK too. I lived in the UK for a year, so I'm like super excited about that. But yeah, or not for a year. I lived in the UK during like a few weeks when I was in college. All I can find is coal, and I don't have enough torches to go like exploring. So like, um, let's see. From Spain, awesome. It's gonna get super dark on your end, and also I don't have any torches, so I apologize like immediately that well this is useless because I can't even see what I'm doing. Oh, that was a good idea, but I don't have any torches, so that's fine. All right. I just want apples. There's a there's a guy just standing on the hill, staring at me, waiting for me to come out. Ah, your English seems great to me, I can't. My Spanish is terrible. All right, let's check something real quick while I'm waiting for daylight. Um, I thought I had a. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sometimes I see things and they're like really obvious, and then I don't see them anymore. Where did it go? My computer is being super slow. Here we go. Bam, that fixed that. Okay. And daylight's finally coming. Problem with rain is you never know exactly when it's daylight, and then you go outside, and with 5 hearts left, a. Hablas poco españolito. Sí. Poco españolito, like very little. I understand it much better than I can speak it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Uh, my hope, RoTube, is that if the worlds are infinite, then that means that the end is also infinite, which is my biggest complaint about the PS4 version of the game, is that the end is segmented and not infinite. Does anybody know if the end is infinite on console? On the other console versions? I just need... Oh, sweet, because that'll make building an Enderman farm much easier. So definitely excited about those things. I'm gonna head back over to wherever there's no creepers. Back over to that little base that I built so that I can get some. I think there were oak trees around there. I'm gonna spend some time trying to gather some apples. I think with the ... after that's sarcastic, iCat, because my pronunciation is terrible. But I appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, Rotube, if the end is infinite, then you can get many more elytra and shulker boxes. So, Marsum, you'll need to create an Xbox account to log in to your Minecraft stuff on the PS4, but it's supposed to be the same system or the same account. Well, I appreciate it, Cat. I forgot to write down like where in the world that thing was. I know it was negative something. Negative 150. I'm just gonna keep moving this way. Definitely remember this village. Filled with nitwits, right? Yeah. This is like a completely nitwit village. It's great. The number of times I come across a village that's entirely nitwits on the PS4 is, I would say 1 out of every 3 villages is purely nitwit. Oh, okay. I think some elements of the Bedrock are definitely better, but some of the farm designs on the Bedrock I've seen, they have to fix the issues with redstone on Bedrock. Apparently it's super inconsistent. Of course, I'm basing that knowledge off of videos that are over a year old, so they might have improved things since then. A little upset and sad. The thing that I'm gonna like RIP the most is the AFK fish farm. Because I don't think that they have a version of the AFK fish farm that works on Bedrock. No. Why didn't I make an iron sword earlier? I definitely made a... No, I did make an iron sword. Good. Okay, I'll make another one just in case. No, it was definitely a stone sword. Stone swords and iron swords look weirdly similar on my screen. Huh, okay. There you go. Alright. Apple hunting. Hey, Ultrasound, welcome. Yeah, the AFK fish farm, saying goodbye to that is going to be really hard. I feel like I'm going to leave my my AFK farm running all night tonight. I'm going to like go at about 16 extra double chests worth of storage and just let it run all night long. As far as I know, there's not a working AFK fish farm on Bedrock. Hey, Spire. Yeah, a lot of farms are going to change. Things are going to be... I don't know. Like, the number of times people have come to my video... Like, this isn't a random whatever. Like I think it's a perfectly fine video, and I think PS4 people have found it to be incredibly helpful. But the number of people who've like downvoted my AFK fish farm video, I think every single one of them is a Bedrock person who came and just was hoping for a video, a working fish farm, and then didn't find one that worked and got mad and downvoted it. Even though it definitely says PS4. But as far as I know, there's not a working AFK fish farm for Bedrock. Yep. This one's too big. I'm just gonna keep with the little guys. These are oak trees, right? Yes, okay. Yeah, you got to take care of your fish farm before the snap. And yeah, golden apples are, which ones are not in Bedrock? Enchanted golden apples or just golden apples? Yeah, enchanted. So yeah, make up. I feel like I need to make like, I think I have enough gold probably to make 15 or 20 on my world. So I'm definitely going to do that. There's a lot of things I need to do tonight to prepare for like it feels almost like we're preparing for like the Bedrock apocalypse. So everybody get ready for the Bedrock apocalypse. Maybe I should be doing that instead of playing hardcore right now, but whoa, gosh, okay, that's what we're doing. Apples! We attack at dawn. We absolutely do. Get prepared. Yeah, and thank God we hoarded because even like my basic little iron farm does not produce half as much as what the old ones used to produce. Yeah, these are going away. But I think I have enough gold maybe to make 15 or 16 on my main world. Well, 2 golden apples is more than nothing so far. Alright. Oh, regaining the life. Hey, Peter. Thanks. Yeah, the gold farm is one of my favorite things. And it definitely works well. Hopefully and thankfully it will still work on the once we switch over to Bedrock. And I think that Spire, I think there are working gold farms on Bedrock, as far as I know. Apples. Okay. So next step, I think, should be probably to get more diamonds, right? That should probably be next steps. But getting diamonds is so boring. Hey, Jan. Oh, I wish we had mods. No, there's one boss fight that I will never challenge in a hardcore mode unless I do like you have to kill everything, and that's a wither. I like there's something about the wither that gives me heart palpitations even on my regular world. Like I do not want to fight the wither. I feel like the PS4 Wither is insane. It does whatever it wants to do. It just flies around. Like, it has no rules. You can't trap it like in the end when you can trap it in the bedrock on the end for in some platforms. Like, it's just not a very nice thing. I realize that fighting the Wither is part of the game and it's a necessary part of getting a beacon, but I don't feel that I need to go fight the Wither anytime soon. Alright, let's go find some diamonds, maybe, hopefully. So here's my question. Can you get on top of the nether in the Xbox version of the game? Because, like, I want to build a gold farm on top of the nether, and the reason I built my world was so that I could, because it's impossible to get on top of the nether in the PS4, but if you can do it on the Xbox, that'll be or if you can do it on Bedrock, that'll be fantastic. All right. I guess we'll just keep going this way. Maybe. Where am I at? Y11. Let's go up to Y12. And we're going to do some mining like this. All right. Bedrock tomorrow, Street Vulture. That's all we're talking about pretty much today on the chat is whether we're excited, happy, fearful about Bedrock. If you already own a copy of the PS4 version of the game, it will be free to update. Yes. And hold on to your old cartridges and discs because they will become collector's items. They probably won't be, but, you know, they will become rare starting tomorrow. Yeah, I'm definitely excited about Infinite Worlds. Infinite and Infinite Nether, those things are spectacular. So that'll be a huge upgrade. Excited about Realms, multiplayer. I'm excited about the marketplace, being able to hopefully have custom skins and things. So there's a lot to look forward to. All the other stuff is just gameplay mechanics that we'll just have to learn to get used to. Yep, the new discs, they'll be going on sale tomorrow, I guess, at, you know, your local Walmart or Best Buy or wherever. Amazon. I don't understand anything about the token system. Hey, there's lava, like, right underneath me. That's great. Um, I don't think that there's any... Like, I think Guardians spawn pretty much exactly the same in the Bedrock version of the game. So I'm not too worried about the Guardian farm suddenly not working. The gold farm should still work too because I think zombie pigmen spawn the same way. The only farms I know, like the AFK fish farm, will definitely be busted. I'm not sure about anything else. Thanks, Byron. As far as I mean, like, it's super simple. I mean, I know it costs a lot of obsidian, but my motto is simple farms, easy to build. Uh, the mechanics. So, what will happen on your fish farm is that when you go to cast the bobber, instead of it sitting on top of the water like it's supposed to, it's going to sink to the bottom, which means you won't be able to catch things with it and all that. Yeah, Street. I always said I was going to start a new world when Bedrock came out, but I also thought it would be further along down the line. And I kind of don't want to give up my world, which I really like right now. So, I don't know. We'll see. I just want diamonds. Sunny, I'm still kind of thinking about which tiers will be what, but there will be a couple tiers. Um, to have a spot in my realm, there will be a certain tier, but the Patreon tiers for like I'll have special live streams that are open to patrons. That I think that's $5 a month. But for realms, I think right now it's going to be the $15 a month tier. I'm still playing around with it. I've never done anything like Patreon before, so um, I'm still trying to work out the kinks and what makes sense and what rewards make sense with what level. Um, I really just want diamonds, but I don't think I'm going to find any. I think like this in exact situation feels to me like this is how your hardcore world ends, like in a ravine in the bottom of the world. I mean, my thing about Subspire is like I feel like I expected 1,000 subscribers max, and so to be over 6,000, I'm super pleasant or super pleasantly surprised and happy and excited. So any number over what I currently have is just seen as like super joyful and exciting and happy. So if by switching over to Bedrock, I suddenly gain a wider audience because now Xbox users and Switch users and everybody else can play along, then that's great. But the people that I mean, like the people who helped build my channel have been PS4 users, and like much love forever and always to the PS4 community. And so, if I don't grow, I don't grow. If I grow, I grow, and it'll be just what it is. Because you guys have been spectacular so far, and that's all that matters to me, really. Well, I'm gonna be busy learning the redstone for Bedrock because I don't know it. Like I'm gonna have to make redstone tutorials on the basics of of Bedrock redstone, and it's gonna be like, hey, you're a PS4 user, you're a noob to redstone. Well, so is the Great Escape, and he is going to figure out how this works with you. Yeah, the storage system will still work. That's a super basic design, and I'll be super surprised if the redstone is so different on Bedrock that that won't work. It's a lot of coal, but I don't need coal. I would like diamonds. That's what I would like. With Bedrock Redstone, I'm pretty sure 2 plus 2 never equals 4, so we'll see what happens. I remember watching a video with, I think Mumbo was like testing the craziness of Redstone in Bedrock, and he just kind of lost his mind a little bit trying to play around with it. So Street Vulture, as far as I've heard, bees will be coming with the update tomorrow, so we should have bees and honey blocks. Which I don't have any idea what they are or what their purpose is, beyond the fact that they come from bees. Okay, you can't say things like that though, Christian, because I'm a little hungry. I haven't eaten in a while. It's been a long day. Are Bedrock worlds more ore rich? Because I feel like every PS4 world I create is super ore poor. Oh, that sounds super useful, Christian. I've needed blocks that don't stick to slime. Does it stick to other things? Like, why do I need emeralds? I mean, okay, cool. Like, this is the rarest block in the game, and it's so cool that I just found it. But I don't need emeralds in a hardcore... I need... I need diamonds. Okay, so they work just like slime blocks, but they don't stick to other slime blocks. That's awesome. That'll be super useful in building like piston doors and things like that. Oh, gold. For golden apples. Yes, 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 yes. I must be in an extreme hills biome somewhere. If I accidentally stand up, I have to dig myself out because I don't have enough water to not... I don't have any water. Yep, this is definitely extreme hills biome. A 16 by 16 piston door. Mumbo's insane. Like, I mean, yes, it's awesome to build a 16 by 16 door, but you don't need one. That's so cool. I mean, super huge shout out because Mumbo Jumbo is the reason why I got into Minecraft in the first place. I don't know why. I think one of my students, like 6 years ago, recommended Mumbo Jumbo videos to me because I was talking about YouTube videos that I liked. And they were like, you should watch Mumbo Jumbo. And I was like, what do they make? And they said, Minecraft videos. And I said, I don't play Minecraft. Why do I want to watch these videos? But I went and watched them anyway, and it was because of Mumbo Jumbo videos that I started playing Minecraft in the first place. So he is crazy, but definitely love watching his stuff. Diamonds are rare in Extreme Hills. Well, I'm getting out of Extreme Hills then because I need some diamonds. And I lost my water bucket. I mean, I didn't lose my bucket. I just don't have any water. Okay, I can eat this golden apple now because I think I have enough gold to replace it. Oh, wall running. That's nice for honey blocks. Sometimes you just have to fill the space, Spire. I hope it was a good story. I love watching. I'm a little behind this season of Hermitcraft. Anytime the school year starts, like I get behind on all my like television watching and everything, and I'm like, there's so many good TV shows that I'm trying to keep up with right now, and things that are just streaming naturally, like that, like oh, you're gonna drop a whole season of a TV show on me and things. I'm behind on Hermitcraft. I think when I say this, it's going to show exactly how far behind I am because I feel like it's 3 months or so behind. But I think the last thing I watched was the end of the Civil War. I think that was over the summer, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it was, yeah. So I'm definitely backed up. Like, I think I got a little burnt out because this was the first year on Hermitcraft. I think last season the only person I watched was Mumbo, unless there was like a special episode with Iskal or something. And so this season I decided to try to watch more, and I watched Mumbo, Iskal, Exumavoid, and False Symmetry, and I loved them. And like watching those four people was great. But at some point, when you had Iskal making, not Iskal, although I think he was doing it too, but Exumavoid making like a video every day and Mumbo making 3 videos a week, I just got behind real quick. And then I kind of went back and was only watching Mumbo for a while. But even then, like with school and everything else, like some things just fall to the wayside. And I guess there will be a day where I play catch up on his stuff. I'll definitely go back and watch all of his things. As far as I know, Dylan, what I heard was 8 a.m. Now, I don't know if that means 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, Eastern Time, whatever. It might be 8 your time, but it's supposed to come out at 8 a.m. All right, I need to write this down. 360 negative 210. Can somebody type 360 negative 210 in the chat? Oh, I love Scar. Yeah, I think I was keeping up with Scar for a while, and then he was out for a few weeks because he got sick and he was out for a few weeks, and I think I missed when he came back. And by the time he came back, there were already a lot of videos that I was behind on with him, so I definitely need to catch up with him. He is like, if you go back and watch like my second video ever in my old world, and I'm like redesigning like a wall or building a dam or whatever, I talk about Scar so much because he's a huge inspiration anytime I'm doing any kind of building. Yeah, Dylan, it's supposed to be 8 a.m. 8 a.m. 8 a.m. All right. Let's explore. Okay, so we want to go south and hit that area, or do we want to go west and hit that area over there? 8 a.m. Pacific time. So, oh, that's good. That means it'll come out. I guess. What time is that for me? I guess that's I have to think. Critical Role comes on at 7 o'clock, but I can start watching it at 10. So 8 is 11 for me. Okay, well that's not too bad. So I will get home from work only 4 hours after it's come out. That's not too bad. All right. I like Grian. I think Grian was the best new addition to Hermitcraft this season. He created the right amount of chaos. Some of the best parts of Hermitcraft came from him, like the invention of the tag game, the Civil War itself. Like all of that is great. Pacific time, no. Pacific time has to be like +9, or maybe +8, because I think I'm +9, or plus. I think I'm +5. Or -5, whatever. Yeah, that was my one complaint about season. This is season 6 of Hermitcraft. My one complaint about season 4 of Hermitcraft, or whatever, the last season, was while they were doing these awesome things and they were making these amazing builds, and like that whole like central zone that they built like underground with like the old dead tree and things like that, like all that was really amazing, but for the most part they were all super independent and isolated, and I've loved that this season they're playing a lot more together, which is great. 8 a.m. Pacific. Yeah, so I'm trying to think, like, if 8 a.m. Pacific is 11 a.m. for me, then that would make it like 5 p.m. for the UK, or 4 p.m. for the UK. Why did I go exploring right as the sun was setting? Okay. Well, we're just gonna do this and probably die. Here's a question: do phantoms scream in the sky on Bedrock, or do they only scream after they hit you like they do on PS4? Yes. That's the phantom right there. Like, uh, oh no! That's the funniest thing on earth to me. So, Phantom didn't kill me. It wasn't the Phantom that killed me. It was me running from the Phantom and falling into a hole. Oh yeah, no, Street Vulture. I am not better than this. Like that is, well, that's just how it goes. But you know that's like great timing because that means like season 3 because this is episode 3 of season 2. Season 3 can begin with Bedrock, I guess, coming to Minecraft. So let me go ahead and delete this. Guess that's how it goes. Let's log into the other world. I mean, I guess technically that was 2 episodes. I've been streaming for an hour, and each episode was about 25 minutes. So it's about there's about 2 episodes. So I made it 5 episodes this time, which is like 3 times longer than I made it last time, which is great. Eventually, I will probably, I might actually win a game of hardcore eventually. All right. Hey, D-Man. What's the difference between normal hardcore and ultra hardcore? I don't ever think I know the difference. I think I've only ever watched people play UHC. Okay. I might do that. I might play regular hardcore at some point. I need to finish draining this all out so I can make my farm. Whoop. Thank goodness for feather falling. Oh, I am. So this is... I'm doing sponges, but sponges work easier if they have a constrained area. So I'm doing like little squares like this, and then doing sponges down from that point. But I don't know if, where's my sand is over here. Or not. I think I took all the sand out to build something. All the concrete that I needed to finish my base. Yep. I have a little bit of sand. Which is probably good because I have made... Whoa. This is why I need to finish my storage system. This is so obnoxious. Got perfectly good pickaxes just sitting over here. All right. That's my hope, James, because that will mean we can build good Enderman farms, which is something that we can't... I mean, you can build an Enderman farm on the PS4, but they're not very good. Yes, RoTube, I've made one. I just... This is like something I do when I just kind of want to mindlessly come and work on something. I guess I could mindlessly sit and place redstone. Parts. I guess I could, but this is like a mindless activity that I've got. I use that system for turning concrete into hardened concrete sometimes. I don't know if Bedrock does the starting chunks being always loaded or not. I know that the Java edition does, but I don't know about the Bedrock edition. But I do know that I think these are all these things that I have to learn. Those guys are really not interested in me. They're just chilling out in the bottom of the world. We should, yeah, Sony. If the Switch has infinite worlds, we will definitely get infinite worlds. I did not put enough sand on those. Whoop. I want enough in, shulker cells so that I can make like a storage system completely based in shulkers, because there's just no way to do a full shulker system efficiently with having to constantly reset the end to get the shulker shells. Hey, type name here. Hey, Trav. Okay, listen now, Water Brew. Look at all of the water. All of that is yours. All I'm asking for is this little piece of water to be taken out. You get all of that. and I'm out of sand. That was super effective. What do you think? One, Stephen, it definitely will be coming tomorrow, and two, I'm going to be excited because the other option is to be upset about something I cannot change. And so I'm just gonna enjoy it and just learn it and be part of the new system and just do it. Was Trav's video like a how-to or a guide for the update? Because I would love to watch something like that. What do you have? Nothing of use. Smite and knockback, probably the best. Just the best things you can possibly have. Thank you. I need better villagers. Yeah, brown mushrooms. Blaze farms. I mean, I would love a blaze farm that's really good because with this futuristic build that I'm trying to build, all those torches should be end rods because they just look more futuristic. But end rods are really hard to come by. Oh, sweet, Trav. I would like to watch that. If you could put a link down in the thing, I'll check it out later. Villagers should be about the same. I don't think there's too many changes to villagers themselves. Mostly because we already got the village and pillage update, which is kind of similar. Am I inspired by Grian? I don't know. I feel like this is not good enough to be a Grian inspired build. Do you mean like how bad I am at flying with Elytra and like falling out of the sky and crashing into things? Then yes. Build a monument to Waterbrew. There will be a monument to Waterbrew in the realm, for sure. These are all empty. Wait, why is this one not doing anything? What is this? Bamboo. Okay. I need to finish my base so that I can build my storage system. I don't know where anything is. Did I put a random piston here? All of the farms that are currently on Bedrock will be able to build, yes. A lot of the farms that we can currently build on PS4 will have to change, or won't be able to build anymore. I'm not going to destroy that piston trap. It looked really important. Like, I don't know why it's there. I don't remember putting it there. So it's just going to sit there. It holds up the whole base. Where are... There we go. Which one of these was out of stuff? Oh. No, I'm not. Like, Trav just said it holds up the whole base, and if I power it, the whole base may just collapse. Okay, well, if the world comes crashing down around us, it's your fault. And you know what I'm not going to build? I'm not going to build a monument to Waterbrew. Just random diamonds just sitting here. This is just great. 53 emeralds. I don't... Uh, okay, well, Christian, do you want to explain who Waterbrew is, since it's your thing? I'm not. I'll be really honest. Like, as much as I've played with Waterbrew and as much as I've heard Waterbrew talk about things, um, okay, it looks like we're safe. I'm not exactly certain I know who Waterbrew is, other than at one point in time they tried to take over the whole server, and they killed a lot of people, and they were using slavery. Um, am I getting it right? Is this how it goes, Christian? That's who Waterbrew is? Facile. That means true, right? Facile. It was definitely a pyramid scheme. D-Man is not wrong about that. Here's like evidence that I have ADHD. The whole reason I came over to my base 10 minutes ago was to grab sponges. What's the statute of limitations on that ND? Hey, welcome back, iCats. Um, I imagine there is a mob cap, just because I feel like they put a mob cap in place because, you know, like it can be really easy for a console edition to become overwhelmed by processing, so they limit some of the processing power. So I think that there is a mob cap. I don't know if it's raised from what we currently have. Sonny, there was one time, like, I think I was working on my slime farm or something, and I went back to my base, and I ended up building like a quarter of one of those sides of my base, but I had gone back to the base from my slime farm just to repair my shovel or repair my pickaxe and pick up food. And then I spent 3 hours building part of my base before I remembered that the only reason I came back to the base was to pick up food and a shovel. Like, is it possible to dry the sponges in the nether? I think it's possible to dry the nethers and the sponges right now. $200, but spawn rates are slower. That okay? I'll take that, because right now it's like whatever 38 or whatever. It's so low. Yeah, you can dry sponges in the Nether now. That was instant, so. Oh, Sonny, like, no. If you're talking about the ADHD, yes. But also, all you have to do to ask me a question, like, is ask me a question, and I will get distracted, because my goal in life is to understand the answer to pretty much every question. And so, when somebody asks me a question I don't know the answer to, I'm like, I need to go know what the answer to that question is right now. So then I go find out. Buenado, is that buenado? Is that Portuguese or Italian? Buenado. I'm not sure. Can you scare villagers into spawning golems? I think that only works on Java, James. It could be. Is it Spanish, iCat? Wait, I've just never heard the term buenardo before. I guess that is true, D-Man. There are worse things to be than Will Smith in Pursuit of Happiness. Okay, random piston just sitting here. 64 end rods? I need these. I need my storage system complete. That's a cool look. To the realm with you. I think we'd be... Thanks, Sonny. Right now, I'm playing around with Patreon tiers to figure out what level makes sense for realm content. I did use the piston, Christian. It didn't do anything. Right now, I'm thinking the $15 level would be the level to get entrance to the realms, because I think personal realm price is like $8 a month. So that's like, you get realm access, and then plus additional $8 you get all the other things, all the other bonuses. This evoker has been in this boat for a really long time. I think one time I came over here with the Bad Omens effect, and I do have a village, technically. I've got these two guys right here, and so when I came back to my base, it started a raid, and so there was a raid happening, and I think he just found himself into that boat. I don't think I trapped him there. He just found himself there. I'm going to use him to make a cow farm or a sheep farm or something. But he did that on his own. I did not trap him. This is a water brew spy. Look, I'm in the middle of an island. What does Waterbrew have to complain about? Hey, Soggy. Alright, let's see what's happening with the fish farm. I have more food than I will ever need, which includes a lot of ink sacs, but not a lot. Let's see. Hey, Soggy, yeah, like this, that is definitely the, that's definitely the thing that everybody's talking about. We're excited for sure. I mean, it's going to happen whether we're excited for it or not. I mean, like, Spyro, like, if you got your own realm, it would be like $8. But this one would be, like, you playing with other people guaranteed from the community or whatever. I think you can get a realm that's just you and one other person, but for a 10-person realm, I think it's $8. I wish you could get larger realms. I would love a server that I could just whitelist a server and then, you know, $10 Patreon membership or whatever, get you onto a server. But I don't think. Whoops, drop in the microphone. That was really loud. I don't think that they have any way of doing that on the PS4 or the Xbox. All right. I didn't need to do what is this. Okay. None of that's useful. I'm gonna have to get a mending villager because finding mending books is next to impossible. Yeah, Realms, it's a monthly subscription fee. I think it's $8 a month for a 10-person realm, and then I'm not sure how much a 2-person realm is, but a 10-person realm is is $8 a month. And then if you want to add any like stuff to that, it costs extra. As far as I know, Spire, you would need PlayStation Plus to play anything online. As far as I know, James, like everything that is open to the marketplace will be open on Realms. And so I was looking at the list of things, like you can get Skyblock and things like that on Realms. As far as other mods, I don't know. I think they have to be official mods, but I'm pretty sure like we'll be able to get Skyblock on PS4, which would be great. Um, I would love that. And I think Old Worlds could become Realms, yes, but I'm not sure. Christian probably knows more than I do. All right, I've got about 5 more minutes before I got to get off and get some dinner and things. Make a super smelter. So Spire, you know what I'm gonna do in the next 5 minutes? I'm gonna explain like what eventually will happen in this base. Eventually, it will be done, and the sides will be done because right now all I have to finish is the corners. But the corners are almost as many blocks as one of the sides, so it's a lot. But they have to be finished. Then the whole interior space is going to be remodeled, and these little pods right here, like this pod right here, which is this section, will be like the farm room for, like well, all my different farms. And then like this pod over here will be my mob farm. And then like that pod over there will be where I put the new iron farm probably. Or the raid farm or whatever I can find. Oh, I can't put a raid farm there, but the iron farm or whatever. And then like this pod over here will be like if XP banks work, then I'll put an XP bank here. If whatever works, but I will put a super smelter in right here. So currently this smelting system is super basic and not whatever, but I'll put a super smelter in over there. And then this island, I'm gonna turn it back into its natural habitat, and so it'll be like a nature preserve. And I'm gonna try to get like all the different animals in the game and have them on the island with like trees, and it's gonna be all like nicely remodeled, like Scar would do. But this island will be there, and then the industrial stuff will be off on the sides. But I think what I eventually might do is like have the island like floating in like a fishbowl that's suspended up in the air, and then take out everything underneath it down to bedrock, because it is a mushroom biome, so it can do that. Night-eye, cats. Adios. Lasagna sounds so good, the one and only. Pretty much anything sounds good right now, but lasagna sounds especially good. Okay, Ginga. Yeah, I can't, like, I'm about to go to the grocery store to buy stuff to make dinner. But I guarantee I will purchase about $20 worth more food than I would normally purchase just because I'm hungry. Did I kill all the chickens in this farm, or are they still just producing eggs? No, I killed them all. Okay, that's good. And I have not checked my sugarcane farm in forever. It could be overflowing. Well, you wrote Genga. That's what I should say, right? Is this overflowing? No, it's not. Okay, that's good. All right, Night Spire. I think it's an American family tradition, but Waterbrew can claim it, I guess. That was the fanciest dressed zombie I've ever seen. He was like gold shoes, gold plated, fire protection, aqua affinity. He was ready to go out on the town. I need to redo my iron farm as soon as Bedrock comes out because I have literally like 18 villagers over here. Yeah, there's 18 villagers in this farm. I wonder how much iron I actually have from it. That's not too bad. I did stockpile a little bit before we switched over. Hey Josiah, thanks. Although I guess tomorrow the difference of being on console will be completely different. Everyone will be on the same system. Okay, I'm running around mindlessly, but all right, everybody. I think I'm going to go ahead and tap my AFK farm up, and I'll probably sit around for a minute or two and answer any questions you got, or continue talking. But I'm gonna get off in the next 5 minutes or so, and do that. Yeah, Trav, thanks. Hopefully, natural speaking should be part of who I am because as a teacher, that's all I do all day long. But definitely would love to play with anybody else who makes content videos. So drop me a line or a message or post a link to your video when this one finally uploads, so it's in the comments. Post a link to it so I can take a look at it. I'd love to see how you're going to update your iron farm. Oh, language arts and social studies, Christian. How did he get up here? What? And there's a dog up there? Like, I think I know how the dog got up here. I think I got hit by... No, no, no. You know what happened? So they're sitting, right? This is like a weird glitch. And that's a Sully. She's named after my dog. I was pouring water, and water hit the dogs all the way down there. And if they're sitting, they don't teleport to you. But if they're not sitting, they'll teleport to you. They get hit by water, and then they shake the water off. But then when they stand up to shake the water off, they teleport to you, which is awesome. Wait, I missed one. Are you playing on PS4? Hey, Bolton, yeah, I'm playing on PS4. Homeschool. My brother homeschools my sister-in-law homeschools her kids. I definitely attended public school my entire life, even through college. And now work in a public school, so I have no familiarity with homeschooling other than what my brother tells me. I have to find my rubber band. What grade are you in now, Christian? Oh, that's not too bad of a time to go into public school. Like, going the last couple years is pretty good. Get help with your college applications and things. I had a friend when I was in high school who came to public school when he was, like, his 12th grade year, he came to public school. Hairband's great. I need to find I had a rubber band, but it broke, and now I don't know where it is. I will name the dogs Water and Brew eventually. Okay, Google, turn on the light. Oh, I love my Google Mini. Okay, could not find the water band or my rubber band. Oh, thanks, Jeff. A penny between R1 and R2 and it will work? That would mean I would need to find a penny. It is cod, yes. It's not a live stream without my dog barking, and she's about to start doing it, so I apologize ahead of time. The penny works. That's fantastic. It's probably going to pop out, right? Will it stay in there forever? My dog's name is Sully. Ooh, I missed a comment while I was looking for the... James, I just saw your comment about how me telling my Google to do something got your Google to mess up. I apologize. All right, so I guess tomorrow will be Bedrock Live, and I'll be exploring some things on there. So I might be doing another live stream tomorrow. I'll probably doing or a video, either way. But I'll be, if the update happens, we'll see how big it is. But I'll be back tomorrow. Tonight I'm gonna leave my fish farm just going because it's about the time that they'll stop working, and I need all the stuff I can get. But thank you to everybody for tuning in today. I'm gonna go get some food. This has been The Great Escape. I'll see you all next time.